Keeping up with the carnivores on this blustery day.
Do you know what I've been thinking about today?
What?
So it's snowstorming today.
It's snowstorming today.
And this weather reminds me of back when we were working at our previous job, which, for those of you who don't know, we were salespeople for insulation and basement repair, in which we did not get paid to go to these jobs unless we sold something. So commission-based, and we were driving everywhere. And there's this one job I went to, that was probably about 2 hours away from home, that I drove all the way out to. And I got to the guy's house and he wasn't there. And so then I had to go back a second time a few days later. Once again, snowstorming, blustery, windy. And in the account notes it said that I was going there because his bunker was drafty. And I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I guess I'm gonna find out.
His bunker.
His bunker. His bunker was
Mind
drafty.
you, she's alone.
I'm by myself in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so I pull up to this guy's house with this very long driveway. And the wind had been blowing so hard that it had shoved snow over a big, huge portion of the driveway, so I couldn't get down it. So I call the guy, and I'm like, hey, this is Tabitha from blah, 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 here to inspect your bunker. And he goes, and I say, oh, I can't get down your driveway, like, it's snowed over, or blown over. And he goes, oh, I'll go get my plow. And he sounds like he's 100 years old. And I'm like, okay, great. I'll sit here in this car while he goes and he gets his plow. So I sit there and I can see in the distance this little old man comes out of his house, trudges across to his garage. About 10 minutes later, the garage door opens and he drives out in like his Jeep Cherokee with no plow on it. And I was like, that's interesting. I wonder, maybe he's gonna drive his Cherokee around and put a plow on it? No! In fact, what he does is he gets in his Jeep Cherokee and he comes driving directly down the driveway at me, picking up speed the whole way. And I'm like, this isn't good. And what does he do? He plows himself right into the snowbank. right into the drift. Proceeds to get himself stuck. And I'm like, and I'm like, okay, so I haven't gotten paid at all today, because I can't get to my place to sell my stuff. So I'm like, I have got to get into this man's bunker. So I'm like, what do? I suit up. Thankfully, I had my Carhartts, my snow pants, my boots, my everything.
Because you're a hardy northern woman.
I'm a hardy northern woman. I get all my stuff on and I go trudging through knee-deep snow up to his vehicle that he is firmly stuck in the snow. And I say, hey, do you need some help? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm stuck. I'm like, I can see that. So then what do? Is I get in front and I push and I push and I push with every fiber of my being. And I push him out. It took a while. He rocked, we pushed, he rocked, we pushed, got him out. And I'm like sweating underneath all my layers. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what the next step is, but at least he's out and I can probably just carry my stuff through and get into the house somehow. Well, he backs up himself back through his tire tracks, and I turn and I look and I see he puts it back in drive and he rams it right back into the snowbank. And I'm just like, I'm not helping push you out again.
So the moral of the story here, folks, is don't continue to ram snowbanks if you don't have the ability to get out of said snowbank.
I'm not sure where he thought his plow was.
Not sure either.
It wasn't on the front of his vehicle.
And I think I know this story, but did you ever get into his bunker?
I did get into the bunker. Do you want to know what was in his bunker?
Dead animals.
A tanning bed.
What?
It's a tanning bed and a Christmas tree.
And
apparently it was drafty.
Did you inspect it? Like, did you sell that job?
Oh, I didn't sell it, but I sure tried to.
I think that was the time that guy called you a hardy northern woman, wasn't it?
No, that was a different time. That was the time I crawled out from underneath his cabin and he's looking at me and I'm like, hi. He's like, you're a hardy northern woman. I'm like, sure am.
So the moral of the story today is that we are hardy northern women.
Yeah,
and
really, there was no point to that at all.
No, but we love a good snow story. We are done for the day. We had a short day today, so we are happy to be here with you all, and we're gonna get some errands done.
Yeah. Do you have any fun stories to tell, or did we just...
Well, I don't know. I feel like I have some stories.
You should tell the one about the doghouse one of these days.
Oh, God.
The dog farm or whatever that was.
Yeah, when I walked in and the guy was eating sausage and dunking it in his homemade jelly at like 8 in the morning. It was the weirdest thing. That was so scary. Anyways, that smell. I'll never get that smell of that person's house out of my nose. Anyways, that's all we had for today, and we hope everyone has a great day. And if it is snowing or blustery or blizzardy in your area, please drive with caution, and also drive with your lights on. Let's turn our lights on and drive safely.
And don't try to ram your car through any large
snow.
snowbanks.
And if you have nowhere to go, just stay home.
All right.
Okay, bye.